Hi, this is Chris Tolan, the Email Marketing Guy, and in this video I'm going to explain how a restaurant can use email marketing to rapidly increase their revenue. Now, of all the different businesses that I've set up email marketing systems for, restaurants by far have been the quickest and easiest to firstly build a large list, and secondly then turn that list into profits, into extra revenue, into more people coming to that restaurant. So firstly, let's look at exactly what do you need to do. And this starts by building a large email list. This is an email list that people actually have asked to be on. And this could be a list of either your existing customers, or it could be a list of other people in your area, people that go out to dine and that could be interested in coming to your restaurant. Secondly, once we've got that large list, we then send them emails. We send them emails about your restaurant. You could send them offers. You could send a coupon or a voucher. You could send them details of a special offer that you're running for, say, a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, nights that would normally be quieter for you. And if these emails are then tempting people to come into your restaurant, that's extra revenue that you wouldn't have had in the first place. So our step one is to build a large email list of 1,000+ local diners. But how would we do that? The first and easiest way is to simply ask people. So you could ask your existing diners if they would like to join your email list. You could just go around when somebody comes to your restaurant, ask them to fill in a little slip with their email address. If you wanted to be more technological, you could have this on an iPad, and you could actually get them to fill in their details at the time and just build a list of people. If you have a Facebook page, you could ask people to complete a form on your Facebook page, and that could add them to your list. If you have a website, you could ask them to fill in a sign-up form on your website that would add them to your newsletter. If you have a Twitter feed, you could again send out tweets to your list asking them to join your email list as well as following you on Twitter. One other method you could use, and this has by far been the best one that I've been able to use for my clients, and that is to set up a prize draw. Now, with a prize draw, you could simply offer usually a meal at your restaurant, and people would just simply join your list to be able to enter the draw, and then on a certain date, you perhaps give them a month to enter the draw. You would then draw one entry from all those that have entered, and that person would win the prize. Now that's very easy to set up on your website, and everybody you speak to, and on your Twitter, Facebook, those sort of places, you can tell everybody about your prize draw, and people come in and enter, and all those people are then on your list. For my clients, I actually have some very clever viral prize draw software, and this takes it one step further in that when somebody enters your prize draw, they automatically go onto your list, and then that person is encouraged to share the prize draw with their friends, and the more friends they share it with, the more chance they themselves have got of winning the prize. Now, using this with some of my clients, my restaurant clients in particular, within 3 weeks or a month, they've been able to build lists of 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 people plus. These are all diners in their local area that want to win the prize, but also want to hear from them, the restaurant. So then once you've built this list of 1,000+ people, you then send them emails on a regular basis. You may decide to do this once a month, send a short email newsletter to them. You could do it once every 2 weeks. You wouldn't want to do it any more than that because you wouldn't want to annoy people and fill their email box with too much. But every 2 weeks, maybe once a month would be fine. Now, you may be wondering how this will actually benefit you. So let's look at a few numbers. Let's consider that you have built an email list of 1,000 local diners, and you send an email out to the list. So maybe we are actually inviting them to come in for a special discount, or maybe a free glass of wine one night during the week, again, a time when you'd normally be quieter. From that 1,000 emails that we send out, let's consider that just a tiny 2% actually decide to take up your offer. Now 2% of 1,000 is 20 people. And would assume that those 20 people wouldn't come and dine alone. So let's assume that they're just bringing one person with them. So that's a total of 40 people dining with you. Now, again, these are just sample figures, just to give you an idea. But if each of those people were spending £15 with you, then that is a total of £600 in extra revenue for 1 week. And £600 may not be a massive amount to you, but it can make a difference. That is £2,400 in a month. And bear in mind, this is £2,400 in extra revenue. Extra revenue you wouldn't have had without your email list. But of course, that's working on a list of 1,000 and a response rate of 2%. But what if your list was 1,500 people or 2,000 people? And what if your response rate was 3% or 5%? That could make a big difference in revenue to you. Bear in mind, these are people that are in your area. They're spending money on going for meals already. They're just going to decide to come to you instead because you are telling them about your restaurant. You're telling them about the odd special offer that you're having, the special evenings, special events that you're having, or just telling them how good your restaurant is. And the great thing is for restaurants, these results are possible in a very short space of time. Like I say, with some of my clients, we have built lists of over 1,200 people within 3 weeks. So straight away, they could be people that you're emailing and getting them to come into your restaurant. Once you've built your list, so it's 1,000 people, and you keep this growing on a regular basis by having more prize draws, asking more people to join your list, it becomes a real asset for your restaurant because you can continually email to these people month after month after month. Remember, they've asked to be on your list. They want to be on your list. They want to hear from you. They want to hear from your restaurant. They want to hear about your offers. So I'm hoping this short video has convinced you that building an email list really can help a restaurant. It really can help you to build your revenue. Now, you can go and do this yourself, and it's not difficult. You can go and build your own email list. If you want any help though, on my website there are several things I can do to help you. First of all, if you want more information on exactly how you can do this and how it can work for you, I have a completely free course that you are welcome to have access to. The course will show you, firstly, exactly why you ought to build a list. I've gone into some of that today, but this will extend on that. It will also show you how the whole thing can work on autopilot once it's set up for you, so you don't have to do a great deal of work. It will show you how to build your list quickly. We talked about the prize draws, but there's lots of other ways you can do that. It will also show you exactly what to send to your list, what to put in your short email newsletters so that you get the best response from the diners that receive the email. I also mentioned my viral prize draw software, and this is the software that has helped restaurants to rapidly build an email list of 1,000, 1,200 plus within just a few weeks. If you'd like to see some details of that, and I can assure you it's actually very cost effective to put into use for your restaurant, then there are links to that and my free course below this video. I hope this has been of use to you, and I hope in the very least, even if you don't want my course or my software, you will go ahead and build an email list for your restaurant. It really will help you to build your revenue in a very short space of time. Thank you.